It's me again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, and I just wanted to talk about something. I don't know if I just wanted to confess my sins online or what have you, but I just wanted to talk about another thing. I just wanted to talk about something that I have been thinking about lately, and something that has been kind of on my chest. And that is alcohol, drinking alcohol and being a Christian. Or should Christians drink alcohol? I don't know how to phrase it. Should Christians be drinking alcohol? Okay, so I myself, confession time. I myself am not really a heavy drinker. I kind of like, I fall under the category of like a lightweight. I don't really get drunk, and I get drunk quite easily, but I don't really like being too drunk. Like, I don't know, once I get too drunk I reach a level of I don't know, a level of kind of almost feeling like I'm going through alcohol poisoning, like it's really bad. So I've kind of like always oh sorry, I know my limits, right? I know my limits. I know what to drink, I know what to drink, I know what tastes nice. I go for the sweet stuff, not the bitter stuff, you know. I don't want to get too drunk, and I don't want to get too messed up, and I don't want to feel sick, or be sick. And trust me, so many other things happen. But recently, maybe like last year, just before lockdown, I started a job that was very stressful for me and very different. It was stressful because the work environment itself was just toxic, and it was stressful because it was just a lot to do that I hadn't done for a while. And it was like a Monday to Friday job, and it was a 9 to 5, and obviously I had the weekends. And I remember during that time I was always looking forward to the weekends because excuse me, I was looking forward to the weekends because Friday meant I get to come home, put my feet down, have a shower and drink some wine. And that was always a thing. Like, it was always a thing, so much so that it got to a point that I could drink like one bottle of wine in one setting. And I wouldn't feel very well the night before, because there's this thing that I noticed. Like, I would want to drink when I'm really low, and I will drink and I'll experience some form of a high, and then when I wake up the next day, it'll be on a really bad dip. Like, it would just be like, you know, why did I bother, kind of thing. But I noticed I would always do that every weekend, specifically every Friday. I would want to do that. I eventually left that job, but I realized, I started to notice that every time I would feel some kind of sense of stress and anxiety, my number one thought would be, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go home and I can have like a glass of wine or whatever. And it's only now, like, this obviously is something that was happening before, maybe around last year, and then it didn't happen. Yeah, it was happening around last year, but I don't drink that often anyway. But I just knew that those feelings went hand in hand. If I don't feel very well, then I'm gonna, not very well, if I feel slightly stressed and tired, then I will want to have some alcohol. Or if I feel overwhelmed, then I will want to have some alcohol. And it wasn't really until recently that I really started to think about the fact that, as a Christian, I don't know about you, and I know people have different perspectives and they'd have different scriptures, and I know they would say it's not about drinking, but it's just about being drunk. I've heard all that, but for me, I was kind of just convicted with the fact that my relief and my comfort was now becoming alcohol. Bear in mind, I wasn't drinking to get drunk. I don't like getting drunk, but it was just that my heart and my soul kind of craved that. That was the first thing that came to my mind when I wanted to relieve my anxieties and my stress. And it just makes me think about what it made me think about. Even now I'm still thinking about it, the fact that God asks us to delight in him. He asks us to come to him with all our anxieties. He says to not worry about anything. He wants to be our comfort. The Bible talks about him being him having a peace that surpasses all understanding, so that through trials, through persecution, through everything, Paul talks about being content when he was poor and when he had something, when he was shipwrecked, and all between. His number one pride and joy was the fact that he could find comfort in God. And it just kind of got me thinking about why am I drinking? Like, the excuse is no longer because I am going to a party or an event, or it's just one glass, but it's deeper than that, and it's about alcohol being now the god of my life, alcohol being the thing and the idol that I worship, that I can't wait to reunite with and celebrate and be engulfed in. But the funniest thing is that it never lasts. It never lasts, and the payback is much more worse. The Bible talks about Jesus having a yoke that is easy and light, and when you think about the yoke that comes with being an alcoholic or drinking too much or relying on his other external factors, it has a higher price to pay, a higher dip than you would expect. It's not great. So it had me thinking and rethinking the need to drink alcohol, the desire to want to be drunk. And I don't know if it can say that I would never drink, but I definitely don't want to drink because I'm seeking comfort and I'm lonely, or I'm sad, or I'm anxious, or I'm stressed. If the Bible talks about God being able to offer this peace, why can't I seek it? Why can't I know that for myself? So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like tell on myself slightly and share that with the internet. If anybody has any similar experiences or knows what I'm talking about, or has ever felt that way in regards to something else, feel free to comment down below. We can have a little chit chat and a mingle. If not, I will see you in my next video.